Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki. The pure devotee is always within the core of my heart, and I am always in the heart of the pure devotees. Shri Radha Gokulananda ki, Shri Sita Ram Lakshmana Hanuman ki. The pure devotee is always within the core of my heart, and I am always in the heart of the pure devotees. My devotees do not know anything else but me, and I do not know anyone else but them. Purport. Since Durvasa Muni wanted to chastise Maharaj Ambrish, it is to be understood that he wanted to give pain to the heart of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. For the Lord says, Sadhavyo Radayam Mayam. The pure devotee is always within the core of my heart. The Lord's feelings are like those of a father who feels pain when his child is in pain. Therefore, offenses at the lotus feet of a Vaishnava or the devotee are serious. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has very strongly recommended that one not commit any offense at the lotus feet of a devotee. Such offenses are compared to a mad elephant, because when a mad elephant enters a garden, it causes devastation. Therefore, one should be extremely careful not to commit offenses at the lotus feet of pure devotee. Actually, Maharaj Ambrish was not at all fault. Durvasa Muni unnecessarily wanted to chastise him on flimsy grounds. Maharaj Ambrish wanted to complete the Ekadashi Parana as part of devotional service to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and therefore he drank a little water. But although Durvasa Muni was a great mastic Brahmana, he did not know what is what. That is the difference between a pure devotee and a so-called learned scholar of Vedic knowledge. The devotees, being always situated in the core of the Lord's heart, surely get all instructions directly from the Lord, as confirmed by the Lord himself in Bhagavad Gita 10:11. Tesamevanu kampartam aham ajnanijam tamaha nasyatmi bhavasto jnana dipena bhasvatam. Out of compassion for them, a dwelling in their hearts destroy with the shining lamp of knowledge the darkness born of ignorance. The devotees does not do anything not sanctioned by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As it is said, Vaishnaver Kriya Mudra Vijena Bhujaya, Vignena Bhujaya. Even the most learned or experienced person cannot understand the movements of a Vaishnava, a pure devotee. No one, therefore, should criticize a pure Vaishnava. A Vaishnava knows his own business. Whatever he does is precisely right, because he is always guided by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Om Ajnantimirandasya Jnananjana Salakya Chakshur Unvata Tasme Sri Gurve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Thapitamen Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guruhu Sri Uttapat Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavacham Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanutam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutan Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padana Sagana Lalita Sivisakha Vinasya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So it's just Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 9, canto 9, chapter 4, text number 68. Sadhavo radayam mayam sadhunam radayam tvamaham mad anyat tena janati nam tebhyo managavi. The pure devotee is always within the core of my heart, and I am always in the core heart of the pure devotees. My devotee do not know anything else but me, and I do not know anything else but me. So here, the story of Durvasa and Ambrish Maharaja. Lord Vishnu spoke this one to Durvasa. Right? What happened is Durvasa Muni, he was a great mastic yogi. This mastic yogi, sometime they get 8 kind of siddhi. Because of austerity, they 8 kind of siddhi. Does anyone know which kind of 8 siddhi? Anima, Lagima, Garima. Yeah, that's right. Prapti, Prakamyam, Ishitpam, and Kama Vasaita. That 8 kind of siddhi. So it's very powerful siddhi. They can get anything they want. Prapti means they can, whatever desire they can get straight away. Prakamyam, Ishitavam. They can control anybody. Vasaitam. Like that. So this Durvasa Muni had this power. So when Amrish Maharaj came, this Durvasa Muni, he welcomed him already. And then he not only welcomed him, but then he said that you can have a meal with us. So Durvasa Muni said that first of all I go to Yamuna, we have some rituals, and then I come back. And then he came back, but before that, this Amrish Maharaja, he wanted to break the fast, because that auspicious moment to break the fast was passing by. And he consulted some Brahmin, and the Brahmin said, okay, you can drink little water. So he sipped just water, no food or anything, just water. But Durvasa Muni, when he came back, he realized that what Amrish Maharaj did. And he straight away cursed him. He just pluck up just some bunch of hair from his head and created a demon to punish Amrish Maharaja. Now Amrish Maharaja, he was a pure devotee of the Lord. And Krishna said that my devotee, he never perished. He told Arjuna that, Arjuna, you declare to the world that my devotee never perished. Kronteya prati janhi name bhakta pranasyati. So here, Amrish Maharaja was pure devotee of the Lord. Why? We all got the senses. And we sometimes use the senses for our sense gratification. Amrish Maharaja, although he was a king, he used all his senses to satisfy the Lord. Eyes to see the beautiful form of the Lord. Nose to smell the flowers or tulsi leaves offered to the lotus feet of the Lord. Hands to mandir marjanam, to clean the mandir, temple. Then legs to walk to the temple. All the senses he used for the Lord. That is called human form of life successful. Otherwise the senses like serpent, you cannot control. It's very difficult to control the senses. Unless you become a pure saintly person, pure sadhu. He is sadhunam. And if you become a pure sadhu, then Lord stays in your heart. And once Lord is in the heart, He always in the heart. He says, Sarvasya chaham radhi sannivishto mata smrutir apo gnanam humja. Sarvasya chaham means all the living beings. I am seated in everyone's heart. And from me come remembrance, knowledge and forgetfulness. So when we came to this earth, from the previous life, we don't have anything. But it is Lord who is sitting in the heart, He gave it the intelligence. And then you start from where you stop. That's why the sinful activity is not involved. Human power is very, very rare. After going 8,400,000 spiritual life, you become human being. And if you lose the opportunity, then you have to go back in cycle of birth and death, birth and death, birth and death. So we have to try to become a pure saintly person, pure devotee. Here is important. That the Lord says, I am sitting in a pure devotee heart. Who is the pure devotee? That we have to, devotees, there are so many sadhu all over the world. But who is the pure devotee of the Lord? There are 3 things in the world, 3 positions in the world. Mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance. That means Sant, Gaur, and Muda. Sant means peacefulness. Everyone, all over the world, if you go, everyone wants some peace. Sometimes they say, oh, leave me alone, I want some peace. They say, isn't it? No matter how tired he is, how a successful businessman. So sometimes they say, okay, leave me alone, I want some peace of mind. So whole world, anywhere you go, people want peace. But there is no peace. The human being, they form the United Nations, so that the all over the earth, human being can live peacefully. It's so many years is passed, but there is no still peace. Some years passed and there is a world going on. And some part of world going on. So to get this peace, what do? You have to become a saintly person, sadhu. Unless you become a sadhu, there won't be any peace. Now how to become a sadhu? Once you become a pure sadhu, pure devotee of God, you have to develop this quality. The qualities are like you become a clever, you become peaceful, there are so many qualities. You have become kind. If you are kind, then you are pure sadhu. You have no anxiety. Usually there is so much anxiety in everyone's mind. Anxiety and like if someone take me or someone kill me or someone hurt me, anxiety. The devotee has no anxiety. Then he is mild. He is very clever. He is enthusiastic to learn devotional service. Then he is very polite. There's 26 qualities of devotee, pure Vaishnava. Then Lord says that I am sitting in their sort of heart and I give you the guidance. Remembrance, forgetfulness, knowledge, everything. God is so kind. If you are eager, He says, if you take out one step towards Lord, Lord take 10 steps towards you. It's up to you how to bring the Lord in your heart. He says, Sarvasya chaham radhisanivishtam vata smrutir apoha ganam cha. Then the Vedesu charvam ahavedo vedant krut videv chaham. To get the knowledge, and that the end of the knowledge is Vedant. And the Vedant is to know the Krishna. But if you say people, highly successful businessmen, they don't have time. If you want to talk about God, they have time for everything else, but not spiritual activity. If you go in the street for book distribution, you tell them, excuse me, they just simply say, I don't have time now. So they want peace on the one side, but on the other side, they don't have time for spiritual discussion. So how can we get the peace? Then the second one is Gora. Gora means all over the world people are engaged in material activity, fruitive activity. They do whatever they do, they have on sense gratification, either for their family members or relatives or nation. First, human being is so selfish. He wants to secure his own self. Then he thinks about his family, husband, wife, children. Then further he goes his own family, then village or city where he lives. Then he goes nationally. They might be Indian, I'm American, I'm Japanese, I'm Germany. No one think about I'm servant of God. Everyone is selfish. And then internationally, if someone is broad-minded, then he think about international level. He was thinking about all the people all over the world. But no one thinking about God. So how he become a sadhu? Sadhu is not like this. Sadhu is samadarshina. You have to become samadarshina. But this Gaur, everyone engaged in this fruity activity and they get the fruit. It doesn't say that you don't work. That doesn't mean you don't work. If you have to work, you work. But then the results should be given to Krishna. It is said, then when you go see a king or queen, you don't ever go with empty hand. When you come to temple, you never come with empty hand. And when you go see your best friend, you never go empty hand. You only take something. And Krishna is he's not poor, he's not begging anything. But out of love, how much love he got for you. Doesn't matter what sort of devotee you are. It's not only karmi, even the devotee has to look after the deity. Not only the outside people. We are devotee now. We surpass the spiritual master and serve the only God. That is not right either. If you are pure devotee, then you respect the spiritual master also. Because through the spiritual master by mercy, you got all this knowledge. And that's how you came to Krishna. So how can you forget the spiritual master? Never. But sometimes people out of ignorance and sometimes like academic education, you go to Oxford or Cambridge, study the Vedas, 4 Vedas, Samved, Yajurved, Atharvaved, Rigved. You study, then there is 18 Puran, Brahma Puran, Brahma Vaivat Puran, then Matsya Puran, Vara Puran, Linga Puran, Garuda Puran, Vara Puran, so many Puran, 18 Puran. So you study that. And then after studying, you say, okay, now I bypass my spiritual master and directly serve the Krishna. That is not right. That is not the qualification of a pure devotee of the Lord. Pure devotee, he always worships spiritual master. Like in the morning, we always worship spiritual master. So that is called pure devotee. Pure devotee is no anxiety. He's never worried about anything. He knows Krishna is there to protect me. In any calamity, Krishna is there to protect me. So why I should worry? Sometimes devotee has anxiety, but pure devotee have no anxiety. So we have to become a pure devotee. So when you become this fruity activity, even if you have to work for the material platform, you give result to Krishna. That way you are safe. Otherwise, you have to suffer the reaction of the work. That's why in the Shastra is mentioned that some percentage of your earned hard-earned money you always spends for Krishna. Then that is called Santa, Gora and the Muda. The last stage is called Muda. Muda means foolish. He is like animal. He doesn't know anything. Not Sant platform or not Gora platform. Just Muda. Simply like animal. Mating, eating, sleeping, mating and defending. The 4 basic principles. Eating, everyone eats something. So animals eat. Then sleeping, everyone sleep, animals sleep. mating, enjoyment, sexual enjoyment, that everyone doing that one. Even the animal does that. And eating, sleep, mating, and defending and protection. So we do it. We do it like with atom bomb and missiles. But the animals also, like a small bird. If you take a one stone, they straight away fly away. They know that there is danger. We human beings, we have developed so many other things. But the animal doesn't, you don't have to teach him how to use the atom bomb. Straight away, nature has given the intelligence. So that is not the aim of human life. Human life aim is you become a pure devotee of the Lord. Athato Brahma Jignasya. Brahma Janati iti Brahmana. And then you become a pure devotee and then engage all your limbs in this sort of activity. This Durvasa Muni, he chastised Ambarish Maharaja for no reason. That is offense against Vaishnava. And this, like in the Shastra, Durvasa Muni, there are so other Muni as well. Durvasa Muni, he, like Sakuntala, he cursed Sakuntala as well. Does anyone know Sakuntala? Sakuntala, when Vishwamitra Muni, which is a big Muni, like Vasishta Muni, Vishwamitra, he was doing austerity. Then what happened? Indra is always worried about his Indrasan. That this person doing austerity, now he'll take away my Indrasan. He always anxiety, Indra. All the demigod. Sometimes people don't worship Krishna or Vishnu. They go to different demigod. But demigod, they have to sanction by Lord Krishna or Vishnu. So this Sakuntala, Vasishta, he was doing this, his austerity. And then Vishwamitra doing austerity. And then what happened? Indra sent one girl called Menka from his heavenly girl, Menka, to disturb him. And Menka was successful. So Vishwamitra broke the meditation. And then by their association, one girl was born. That is called Sakuntala. And so they left her in the forest without any shelter. There were some birds. And they were protecting the child. And there was one Rishi called Kanva Rishi. So Kanva Rishi find this girl. And she named her Sakuntala. There is a bird called Sakunt or something. So the bird, because the bird protecting, so the Rishi gave her name Sakuntala. Now this Sakuntala, the Rishi, Kanva Rishi raised her as her own child. He gave look after her, everything. Then one day what happened? That this one king came called Dushyant. And Dushyant was attacked by this girl. And some or other he convinced her. And they got married. And they got married. The king gave her a ring as a love token. So she keep always this ring as a love token. The Sakuntala got the ring. Now on the other side, the Durvasa came one day to that Kanva Rishi's ashram. And Durvasa, this girl, Sakuntala, she was like daydreaming. Like when you're daydreaming, you don't worry about anything, what's going on surrounding you. So this Sakuntala was so daydreaming about this Dushyant, she forgot to welcome the Rishi. And then Durvasa, as usual, she was very angry man. He's upset. And he cursed her. That look, whatever you're doing, you will forget that man or whatever. He will forget you. Then when the real time comes, he will forget you. So on the other side, when the real time came, the king went back to her kingdom and said, I'll call you again. And then what happened? When the Sakuntala, they had one son as well. Their son became as Bharat Maharaj later on. So the Rishi thought that something went wrong here. So she took the girl and the boy, everything to this king. And then the king, as usual, the Rishi's curse, the king forgot about everything. And luckily that ring, Sakuntala got, she also lost that ring. But luck by chance, that ring, one fisherman got it. And he gave to this king. And then king straight away remembered. Because of the curse, the king didn't remember when the Kanva Rishi took Sakuntala. But later on he realized and he respected that girl, Sakuntala. So this Durvasa Muni is very, very angry. The lesson we have to learn is no matter how powerful you are, how powerful devotee you are, you never underestimate your spiritual master or Krishna. No matter what sort of knowledge, what sort of wealth you get, what sort of power you get, by this yogic siddhi, you can get anything in the world. But what's the yogic siddhi? Liberation, sahyujya, samipya? No, nothing. Nothing to compare to devotional service. Devotional service is the best. Any lame one can chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was so merciful. Simply clapping the hand, you can chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You don't need any instrument even. Suppose you might think, oh, I'm invalid. I don't have any hands or legs, I can't go to temple. No, Krishna says, okay, you just chant the holy name of the Lord. By chanting only once, you become powerful. And what is that holy name? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. When you chant in the Oxford Street, sometimes they jokingly chant, but at least they are joking. Or sometimes the children even, when you go to India somewhere, the children always say Hare Krishna. Once Srila Prabhupada was passing by in Bombay, near the Jew temple, and the little devotee, they say Hare Krishna. And Srila Prabhupada straight said, look, this is success of our mission. Anyone can chant Hare Krishna. It doesn't matter either you are a child or adult or young or no matter what you are, what position you got, you can chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Now, the second thing here is the one verse Srila Prabhupada explained that Tesam evanukampartham aham ajnanajam. Tesam evanukampartham ajnanajam. Dadami buddhikam tena mam upyanti te. There is 4 seed verses called 4 seeds verse. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mata sarvam pravartate. Iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhav samanvitaha. Machita madagata prana bodhyanta parasparam. Bodhyanta parasparam means what we are discussing now. And the last verse says, Tesam evatu kampartham aham ajnanatam nasyatmi bhavato jnana dipena bhasvata. That means to show them special mercy, I dwelling in their heart, destroy with the shining lamp of knowledge the darkness born of ignorance. When you are in a Muda platform, lot of darkness covered, you are covered by darkness. So here Lord Krishna says, I am sitting here in the heart. If you desire to get knowledge, then I'll give you that knowledge. It's up to you now. You got disciplic success in here. The Lord Krishna gave this knowledge, Vedic knowledge to Lord Brahma first, direct to the heart, not just like ear or anything. He says in the heart. The first word of Srimad Bhagavatam, it says, Janmadiyasya to anvayati tarasta charteshu abhikna swarata tene brahmaradaya adi kavye muhyanti yat suryaha tejo vadi mruda atha vinimayo tisarga amruso damna sada kuskam damna tena sada nirasta kukam satyam param dhimahi tene brahma radaya adi kavye. Lord Krishna give this knowledge, Lord Brahma knowledge to the heart. So heart should be pure. If heart is dirty, then you can't worship Krishna. That is the aim of this mission of human life. Your heart must be plain, clean. And when you do the sinful activity, heart doesn't buckling. Like Srila Prabhupada ISKCON, the 4 basic principles, how to stop the sinful activity. First of all, no illicit sex, no intoxication, no gambling and no meat eating. Sometimes people like criticize us that why are you after no meat eating? Why are you blame the what you call the animal killers? Animal killers. We are not against anyone. We are not envious of anyone. Krishna devotee, they are pure. They want to give you simple knowledge. Animal killers, they are not only sinful. All over the world, there are so many other sinful men as well who are loitering in the street. To kill the animal, first of all, one who raised the animal, he is also sinful. One who gave the idea to raise the animal, that lot of money. Like in India nowadays, they raise this poultry farm. There's a lot of money in the poultry farm and they encourage people to open the poultry farm. That is sinful. So one who gave the idea to open the poultry farm, he is also sinful. Same way here, one who gave the idea to buy the land and raise the animal for slaughtering, he is also sinful. Then to kill the animal, he is also sinful. Then one who transport the animal, he is also sinful. And one who kill the animal, he is also sinful. And one who eat the animal, he is also sinful. Then not only the animal killer, all these 6 kind of person, they are equally liable for the punishment. In this life, they might be escape, but material nature never escape. There is sun and moon. Daytime is sun. If Krishna said that sun is my eyes, daytime sun watching everything, and the night time is moon watching everything, and all the record, whatever you are doing, only everything is recorded. And then later on, either you enjoy or you suffer, according to your karma. If you want to become a pure devotee, you become a pure devotee. If you become a sinful man, you become a sinful man and engage in this sort of activity, illicit sex, intoxication, gambling. For the gambling, all over the world, lot of things, what does facility give? In some country, they give the facility. They gave you $25. They gave you transport. That okay, this is transport free of charge. You come to this gambling arena and enjoy this $25 for you. You spend this money free of charge. Transport, money, and when you go there, not only that, tea and coffee is also free. You can drink as much as you like, but spend time here. No one tell you to spend time in Krishna's temple. But for the other thing, other sinful activity, the whole world spend the money. That is called sinful. And those who are engaged in that activity, who are encouraged in the activity, they are always sinful. They have to suffer, not now, they might have to suffer later on. Birth after birth, death, but there's so many. It's not only that. There are so many births going on. All the animals, in animals kingdom, in the Jalja, Navalakshani, Sthavara Lakshmisati, in the water 900,000, then Sthavara Lakshmisati 2 million, the plant and everything, and then the Pasava, Chatuspagi, 4 legs animal, 3 million, and then the birds also 2 million. There are so many. Human being only 400,000, 8 million other species, and still the human being are only less than 8 million other species, 400,000 only human being, and still we can't find the peace. There is some sort of war going on, and all the taxpayers' hard money going in the war, because when the war take place, lot of money spent there. So all the hard money, but if people are interested in this course of this sort of like Srimad Bhagavatam class or some sinful or pious activity, then they will stop doing the sinful activity. And Srila Prabhupada Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said it is so merciful. And Srila Prabhupada is more merciful. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what he said? He said, the Pruthriti Achar Nagaradi Gram Sarvatra Pracharu Hoi Be Mor Nam. He said, one day time will come, my name will be sung all over the world. What did Srila Prabhupada did? He translated all this Sanskrit knowledge in the English speaking, for the English speaking world in English, easily available to anyone who is capable to read it. All the people, if you travel by train, aeroplane, everyone is reading something. But what is their span of life? Like newspaper, if you take example for newspaper, this lifespan is what? Half an hour, 1 hour, or 1 day, 2 days, or 1 week? If it is a special edition, weekend edition, you keep for 1 week or 1 month. But Srimad Bhagavatam is going for 5,000 years and still is as fresh as now. You read it, any sloka, and you become enlivened. You can discuss with anyone. And people are interested. And when you explain them, they will stop the sinful activity. And they want to become saintly person like you. Sadhava. Because we have to clean the heart, and then only Lord will give you the intelligence. Without cleaning the heart, how can you become intelligent? So the heart is important. If your heart is not important, then Lord doesn't come to your heart. Okay, Lord is sitting in the heart. Sarvasya cham radhi sannivishto. He is in the heart. He says, Aham sarvasya prabho mata sarvam pravartate. Lord is always, if you are ready, then Lord gives you the intelligence. But if you are not ready, then it's simply waste of time. So that is like one example I give, how to become a pure devotee. Rupa Goswami says that there are 5 things important for the devotee. If you want to become a pure devotee, there are 5 things important. What is? Sadhu Sang, like this one, association of the devotees. Sadhu Sang is like, then second is Bhagavata Sravana, what we are doing now, Bhagavad Sravana, listening of discourses of Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, that called Bhagavad Sravana. Then Nam Kirtan. Wherever you are, you always can Nam Kirtan. Japa is like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then you can do the Kirtan. You can sing this as well. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. No one going to punish you. What sort of voice you got? No one give you the award. It is for your own pleasure. You can sing. You can do the kirtan. There are so many kirtan in the books. So many other kirtan as well to glorify the Lord. You can sing anything you like. श्री श्री राधा गोकुलानंद की, श्री श्री सीता राम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की, श्री श्री गिरी गोवर्धन की. Hare Krishna. So this is Nam Kirtan. Then another one is 4 is Mathuravas. Mathuravas means they are holy places. And once you become pious devotee, pure devotee, then you don't want to rot here. You want to visit holy places. Like 4 holy places, nice holy places, 4. He says in the east there is a Jagannath Puri. In the west there is Dwarka. In the north there is Badrikashram. And in the east, north, east, west and south there is Rameshwaram. So 4 nice places. Jagannath Puri, Orissa, you can go there, visit the holy places. When you go there, you visit with the saintly person, with the pure devotees of the Lord. Jagannath Puri, in Orissa, if you go to Orissa, near is Bhubaneswar, it's near Bay of Bengal. Then east, west is Dwarka. Dwarka, the river Gomti is going behind. You can worship with the Gomti water, Lord Dwarka this. Then this Dwarka. Then the Rameshwaram. And this 4 places is very important for the pious devotee. If you are dual devotee, if you want to become dual devotee, then don't spend unnecessary time. If you are Lakshmi, if God given Lakshmi, then you always spend for Krishna. And by going there, you won't lose anything. Because by going there, what you do? You're not going to seaside or anything. You go and visit the holy places to associate with the devotee or the best devotee. So that is the aim of human life. Otherwise, human form of life is wasted like anything. And then again, go birth, death again. So we don't want to do that. Now this Amrish Maharaj, he was doing Ekadashi, like 2 days Ekadashi also. Does anyone know 2 days Ekadashi? What is the name of Ekadashi today? Indira Ekadashi. It's called Indira. The fast we have to do tomorrow. But we have to perform the Ekadashi today. There are 24 Ekadashi. Like in a month, every fortnight there is one Ekadashi. This Ambari Maharaja, why he was protected by Krishna? Why he was protected by Sudarshan Chakra? Because he was following all the regulative principles. That's why Sudarshan Chakra protected him. Sudarshan Chakra actually protecting this Amrish Maharaja. That's why we have to engage in Ekadashi. This Ekadashi, it says in Padma Puran, that Vanaspati Nam Tulsi, Masa Nam Kartika Priya. Vanaspati Nam Tulsi. All the Vanaspati means all the, what is Vanaspati, what do you want? All the plants. Tulsi is most dear to me. Then Masa Nam Kartika Priya. All the months, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. We call it January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. But the Kartik is most important. It says in Kartik, whatever you do is multiply. Whatever pious activity you do. That's why it says, Vanaspati Nam Tulsi Masanam Kartik. Ekadashi Tithi Nam Chitaram Dwarkam Mamam. And all the Tithis Ekadashi is most dear to me. That's why we have to perform the Ekadashi Vrat. And Dwarka, Chitaram Dwarkam Mamam. Lord Krishna like Dwarka. How many people from here visited Dwarka? Oh, quite a few people. You are very fortunate. Because in Padma Puran it says, Sitanam Dwarka Mama. Lord Krishna like Dwarka place. Lord Krishna like every place. All the 4 places, pilgrimage, But Dwarka is his most dear. Same with this Ekadashi. Ekadashi is most dear. And that's why Maharaja Amrish was protected. He was to do all this Ekadashi part very, very, very piously. When the time came, he didn't care from Durvasa Muni. He just broke the fast in time. No matter what, by drinking water. But at least to keep the promise to the Lord, he broke that fast. Because if you don't done Dvadashi, if you don't break the fast, then what happened? Ekadashi is nullified. You don't get the pious activity performed. Whatever you do, fasting is nullified. That's why next day it is most important. That's why in ISKCON there is always special time for Dvadashi. What time you break the fast. That is most important. That's why Ekadashi is important. And all the others like Janmashtami, Holi, all other things also. That is like Janmashtami. There is one nice song, nice other song in Saranagati. Like, is there I forgot. Ekadashi, what is it says? Janmashtami and holy days. They are very, very pious, and I perform that. When I see that holy days, my heart fills with joy, and I want to dance. When I hear the mridanga, I want to dance with the mridanga. That is the glory of the Lord. When the devotees chant in the street, even those who don't have any knowledge of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, they want to dance with you. That power we have got, this mantra is so powerful. But unfortunately, people are not interested. They always want interested in gore activity, material activity, either breaking or making. They're making something and then breaking something. All the Krishna's intelligence they use in that gore activity. So Santa, gore and Muda. Muda don't have anything. They always spend their time for Mudi's activity, for in ignorance basis. Then the last this Sadhu Sangha, this Rupa Goswami says Sadhu Sangha, Nam Kirtan, Mathuravas, and Archa Vigra Seva. And Archa Vigra Seva is also important. Sometimes people think, they worship the God with the charmer or what. There is not just a stone or marble deity. Why they worship like this? Why they spend so much money for the flower? It's not like that. Archa Vigra Seva is also important. No matter how qualified you are, you have to worship the deity as well. That way you develop the love for Krishna. Otherwise, simply reading the scripture, you won't develop your love for Krishna. And then your heart won't become pure. Then if the heart is not pure, then how you invite your Krishna to sit in the heart and to guide you on the right path? Heart must be pure. And once your heart is pure, then you can invite Krishna. So how to become the heart clean? By doing this puja. At the moment you can see, it's not the deity, the devotee is doing this chamar seva for Krishna. Now ordinary people, if they see this one, they say, what is this deity? He's just marble stone and the guy is wasting his time. It's not like that. Archa Vigra seva is most important. You need the eyes. Premanjana surita bhakti vilochanane santah sadeva radhyosuk vilokyanti yam sham sundaram achita guna swarupam Govinda Madi Purusham Tamham Bhajami. He worshipping Govinda. We with ordinary eyes, we don't know. The karmi, they don't know that this is real deity. He can speak to you. If you have desire, then the same deity, same Sita Ram Lakshman talk to you. He should have desire. Your heart should be clean. And the one's heart is clean, the same deity can give you the guidance. He is sitting in the heart. So he is there to help you. But he want to know how clean, how merciful you are, how clever you are, how much intelligence you got, and what way you want to use your intelligence. Then Krishna sitting in heart, he will guide you properly on the right path. He will find you devotee association, and the one with the devotee association, you will learn everything. You will learn Tulsi Puja, you will learn Guru Puja, you will everything, all the slowly. Then when the time will come, you will find a nice spiritual master. This is called spiritual succession. Not just that sometimes people say, oh, you don't need spiritual master. You can just read Srimad Bhagavatam, read Srila Prabhupada books, and you worship Krishna. Why do you need spiritual master? It's not like that. It's a disciplic succession. You need a spiritual master. No matter how many years you passed in ISKCON, if you don't have spiritual master, then it's simply waste of time. Because he is a guru. He will guide you. He will put you on the right path. That's why sometimes people say, oh, you don't need guru. Just straight Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavad Gita, and Krishna is here. No two ways, just straight to Krishna. It's not possible. Even ordinary, if you want to see president or queen of Elizabeth, you can't go straight away. No matter how wealthy you are. There is some procedure. So same way, when the material platform is like that procedure, if you want to cross other country, there is so many system, visa system, so many you have to satisfy the immigration officer. So do you think that on the spiritual platform, just by reading book you can come to Krishna? It's not possible. There is procedure, you must follow the disciplic succession. And then only you come to Krishna. As for example, if you want to become a doctor, you can't become a doctor by reading books. You must satisfy the higher authority. You must get admitted in the medical college. And not only then, even if you get the certificate after 6 years, you still have to perform some operation under the supervision of a higher authority. And then once they qualify you, then you can become a doctor. So same on the spiritual platform. Once your spiritual master train you, then you become a nice young devotee, nice pure devotee, nice saintly. Then your heart become pure. And then Krishna will guide you from the heart. Krishna is in heart, in animal, dog, cat. They can't become the pure devotee. If you invite hundreds of tiger or lion, do you think they can become devotee? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did that. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was incarnation. When he was in the Jharkhand forest, even the animal, tiger, lion, they were jumping and singing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. But we are ordinary people. We don't have that power. We only have trust in holy name. And once you have trust in holy name, then you can do any miracle. You can make a disciple. You can make any intelligent man intelligent. Because Krishna in your heart, he will guide you how to train the other people, how to welcome them to temple. Like some devotee, when the ordinary Vaishnava come to temple, they don't say Hare Krishna even. Now how much does it cost you? Is Krishna has give you mouth, Krishna has give you tongue, and once the Vaishnava says Hare Krishna to you, why can't you say Hare Krishna? What is wrong with you? And you say that you are top devotee. I am doing so many seva in the temple. No. You must say, in fact, you first say Hare Krishna before they say to Hare Krishna. That is called pure devotee. And then Krishna will sit in your heart. And then you are called pure devotee. That is called pure devotee. You don't wait for other people to say Hare Krishna Mataji or Hare Krishna Prabhuji. You say them, it doesn't cost you anything. That way, this Vaishnava will come back again that, Hare Krishna devotees are very nice. They are really gentle. And you will encourage them to come more to the temple. Not only on Janmashtami. They will come. And then one day they will become pure devotee. And then once they become pure devotee, Krishna sitting in the heart, they will give them knowledge how to worship the spiritual master, how to worship Tulsi Puja. That is the aim of human life, to become the pure devotee. And then, once you become devotee, if you don't make any offense against Vaishnava, here Vaishnava offense is also important. You don't make any offense to Vaishnava. There are so many offenses, Guru Aparad, Vaishnava Aparad, Shastra Aparad. Don't make any offense. Otherwise, once you become offense, no matter how many times you chant, 64 round or whatever round, if you become offense, then you will be liable for the punishment. So no matter how small, even a child, don't make any offense. This offense is like a mad elephant. When the mad elephant enters the ground, he will destroy whole garden. So offense is compared to like mad elephant. He will destroy everything. So that's why in the Shastra is forbidden to not make any offense. Hare Krishna. Is there any question regarding this?